Hello and welcome to a new episode of our series Cheyenne Service Product. Many of you have the questions, what is the difference between the responsive mode and the steady mode? And today we want to give you the answer. Next to me is my guest Hawk Chait from Portland, Oregon. He's the founder and owner of SOL Tattoo. He's a tattoo artist for over 30 years now. He built his own tattoo machines for 18 years and he is the head of the Cheyenne US Repair Center. Welcome, Hawk, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me, Richard. I'm glad to be here.
So from a technical perspective, the difference is quite easy. The responsive mode offers you a tattoo machine that reacts to the skin condition. When the needle punctures the skin, the load for the motor rises and therefore the frequency drops. On the steady mode, the controller realizes the rise of the load and provides the motor with more power, and therefore the stitch frequency and hit keeps constant. So, Hawk, could you please tell the audience how you use those two modes in your tattoo process?
Sure, I'd love to. Firstly, having the two modes in one machine, I think is just incredible, and I love it because I love to use the two modes. And previously, with having the SOL Nova, I would have two machines because I want to use that steady mode that the SOL Nova has when I'm lining, and I want to use that responsive mode for more delicate shading work. So now I can use them both in one machine, and I think that that's incredible. I will use the steady mode mainly for lining and when I'm doing bold, solid work, when I'm packing like black work or really solid color work, I will use that steady mode. And then again, it also comes down to the client's skin and how there's so much variation from person's skin to another, and even within one client, the skin can be very different from area to area. And so I will switch from mode to mode depending on the reaction that I'm getting from the skin as I'm watching while I'm working. So the steady mode for really a powerful, strong hit. I love that. And if I'm doing more delicate work, if I'm doing like really fine line, single needle, tight 3 kind of work, or if I'm doing delicate shading and blending work, I'll switch into that responsive mode.
This sounds nice. So for all of you who want to know in which machines we would use which mode, it's written on our webpage, but all Hawks run in the responsive mode and all SOLs run in the steady mode. Some of the SOLs can switch between both modes. Here we have two examples, the SOL Terra and the SOL Nova Unlimited. And Hawk, could you please demonstrate the audience how to switch between the different modes?
I'd love to.
Cool.
With the SOL Terra, it's so simple. We have your mode switch right here on the body of the machine. We have the 2 dots and the line, and you can switch the line, steady mode, 2 dots, responsive mode. And the way I like to think of this is the line for steady, which is the mode that I really love to use for lining, to remember that, line for lining, steady mode. Dots for responsive mode, and I think of that as more like whip shading, like dots. So that's how I differentiate those two, keep it in my head, and it's really easy to use, and it's wonderful. You can switch the mode with the machine off or on running. It doesn't matter. It won't hurt the machine, and it's just super easy and wonderful to use. And then we have the SOL Nova Unlimited, and with the SOL Nova Unlimited, we just have this single button that controls everything. It's the power button, it's the voltage, it's the steady and responsive mode switch. So we're just going to push that button for a second to turn the machine on, and you'll see both of these lights are lit up now. And with this steady light, we're in steady mode, and we're going to hold it for a second, and now we have a blinking light and we're in responsive mode, and that's it. It's that simple. Okay.
So thank you for the demonstration. In a nutshell, you can say the steady mode is for the powerful work and the responsive mode is more for the delicate work. If you have further questions we haven't answered in this little video, just comment them below the video, and thanks for being patient. Thank you, Hawk, for your time and this nice explanation.
Thank you, Richard. Thanks for having me.
Stay tuned.